New 26s Amani Forge, man. Those is it. It will be all gold. Two V10s equal V20 action. 2020 Viper and Viper. It's a hassle. Didn't have a truck, but I want my motor before any kind of lockdown happened. So took out the system in Maggie. We're gonna try to make this work. Try to make this work. Dropping the Viper motor down. Had to use Maggie to get it from North Carolina in the Tranny. Couldn't find nobody with a truck to help me out. So y'all see what I'm doing. Got the other Viper motor in there. So everything lovely. Everything lovely so far. Yep. Yeah, I know, baby. Got over there chilling. So there, Viper motor, Tranny, other Viper motor. So yeah, we good. Got the wire harness and the computer with this one. So we rocking and rolling. We rocking and rolling. So stay tuned. Also got the new seats in so we can reupholster those to the color I want, but the foam and everything A1 on those. So took out the raggedy ones, get rid of all the raggedy seats. So I ain't gotta save time on, I ain't gotta sandblast and try to redo foam and all that. Save me some time, just gonna start with some good seats and reupholster, which I do all that myself, the gold motor. I'm gonna take the valve covers off, the wiring harness, the intake. The intake about in the same condition. The fuel rails, and then really I'm gonna see what's wrong. I'm gonna see what the dude had on this, man. He took the whole front pulley system, but we're gonna see what's good on this motor and make one good one. Run this test fit. This is the block I'm using. I gotta get another adapter because that one is different than this one on the bell housing. So I'm gonna try this just to test fit with the transmission. Been working real hard. Trying to finish it up. Trying to take the flywheel off of there, put it on there. It's a bad lower end block, like I done said before. So I changed the bearings already on this. This one, the bearings are bad. So I'm going to take the flywheel, put it on there, fuel rails, and slap it on there in the wiring harness. My computer, I'm gonna try to find a spot to put that at, probably most likely inside the car, through the firewall. And the transmission, the T48 is in here. I try to slide both of them in all week, and this whole week has been giving me hell. I done tried all kind of methods, so I'm gonna try to install the transmission and the engine together like this because I can't slide it in for some reason. It keeps stopping and engine hoist. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. It's just nobody want to do this job for me, or my money not good enough, I guess, because shops don't feel confident. They only do LS swaps. So doing it in my garage, so bear with me. Trying to do all the research myself and trying to get this thing in here. So I know a lot of people want to see this thing fired up already. Just got to bear with me because I'm doing the research myself, and I'm not a mechanic. This is my first swap as far as like another motor inside of another kind of vehicle make and model. So you just gotta bear with me, guys, but we're gonna get there. It's not gonna stop. I'm trying to get everything up and running. As y'all know, I done said it before, it will be a frame off, so all this stuff will come back out eventually so I can get the frame powder coated, engine bay painted with the car. But we're gonna get this thing running first. And once we get this thing running, then I know we're good to go. Seats, we're gonna have to reupholster it to the color I want. Got the very last plum top. They discontinued it with the glass. Inside, I'm gonna go a digital, I think it's called VHX. It's about $1,100 for that. And then I think we'll be in there, guys. The wheels are coming from Amani Ford. So we got 26s, all gold coming. As you can see, I got Bondo. Looking at this, they hit it light thin Bondo on it. I'm trying to see how bad it is. On the backside, you see all metal. So what I am gonna do is take out the fender eventually. Like I said, I'm taking one step at a time, so we gotta get this thing into there, and try to get this thing up and running. So I appreciate y'all watching my channel and grinding with me because it's a grind. I'm using blood, sweat, and tears, especially with this coronavirus going on. I've been locked up in the crib. I got everything I needed before they did all these shutdowns and stores closing early and all that. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all. We're going to get this thing running. I'm not stopping. I'm basically almost there, to be honest with you. Little stuff I'm trying to do. I'm learning as I go. Other Viper people helping me out as far as like what parts to get and stuff like that, since they in the Viper world. But my goal is to get this thing running this month, and I'm pushing forward. So y'all bear with me. I appreciate y'all. That's a heavy transmission, so yeah, like I said, I couldn't get both of them together in. I tried multiple times, couldn't get it. So now I'm doing it this way. Once I get that flywheel off of there and put it on there, I'm gonna rock and roll and stick it together, and then put all the top parts and the wiring harness together. And we'll see what happens after that. Y'all see, man. Over here working. Trying to get this radio support off. Should have been recording, but didn't. But y'all about to see this come off. Yeah. Show y'all what we got going on. So that's the motor I'm using. This bottom end is bad, but I'm taking everything out the top and the computer and the wiring harness, putting it on mine. And let's see. I'm trying to get one whole motor in there for test fitment, so I can get the motor mounts welded in. See how much room and clearance. I need to yank all this junk out of here. Yes, it will be a frame off, so all this stuff will be coming out, so I get the frame sandblasted and painted. This was pretty tough. There was so many bolts to get the front end off. And yeah, that's the bumper, the header panel. Yeah, so I got all that coming off. Might as well yank this fender off and see how bad it is, because this has been wrecked over here and they try to repair it. So whoever had it previous, but y'all see what I'm working with. So we just trying to move as fast as possible, but without mistakes. I got the new bearings in there. The bearings went bad on this one. That's what Vipers are known for, bad bearings. So I replaced all that. So I'm gonna take the top half and put it on there, and wiring and the computer, and hopefully we get this thing fired up pretty soon. So I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Y'all see we got the plumb top that came in, glass window. It's just sitting in there just so I can see what it looked like. It's not installed. Fresh seats now. Got to reupholster, but got some good foam seats, no rust. So working. Transmission, it's a RE48. So yeah, appreciate y'all watching, and let's get to work. Yeah, radiator support pretty heavy. Big boy. So I'm gonna sit this in. Get it out of the way. So, previous, y'all didn't see me yesterday. I was working 2 days straight trying to get this motor and trans in. Couldn't get it to fit. I was trying not to take the front end off, and halfway trying to think it was a shortcut. Definitely was not a shortcut. It was a long shot. Had about 4 or 5 people trying to help me out. And I said, you know what? Let me just stop playing around and take the front end off. So now that I got the front end off, I should be able to slide this thing in here pretty nice and a little bit less easier. A lot easier, I should say. The 400 motor mounts I took out yesterday as well. So should see how easy this will get in here. Hopefully it's not too bad of a hassle like it was yesterday. And all my brooms are in the back of the garage. What a coincidence. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the episode, man. We gonna take them fuel rails off. Got my daughter crying in the background, but y'all gonna see it. Gold motor, black manifolds. Got my man Donk in Virginia. He's gonna get these powder coated and sandblasted. They're gonna be purple with gold letters. Purple. You know, we're gonna go all the way in on it. So we got my boy Jimmy. My boy Jimmy, he gonna weld my motor mounts in. Make 2 good old plates on both sides, weld those in. He gonna make me some nice motor mounts for that, lock them in. Got the Tranny in here, a little dark with the Tranny in. It's not bolted up, but we will get that bolted up tomorrow. I was busy today, but I got a lot of stuff knocked off. I got that front end knocked off. Bam, bam, bumper right there. So we are working. We are working. Big transmission, 48 RE. Training. All in there. Almost done. We gotta line the Tranny up. I couldn't get them together, so I'm about to do it in here. I couldn't get it all together in one again now. So take all the stuff off the top, slap it on there, and we be done. Ready to fire up. So I'm about to take this header panel, these headers off on this side, hitting the steering column, line the Tranny up with it. Well, I'm done for today. Just giving y'all a little quick update. Headers past the AC box on this side. And that's where I'm gonna weld my plates so I lock the motor mounts in.